Hello, everybody. As we are going into the new year, I'm sure a lot of you are going to try to get a new job. And one of the requirements of a new job is, of course, getting a new resume created. Nowadays, most organizations want you to create something called as an ATS friendly resume, that is, applicant tracking system, because everything is automated. So, I've come up with a method, a workflow through which you can create this resume for yourself. You just have to do this work once, and just by using the prompt that I will show you now, you will be able to generate the resume again and again, over and over again, for various types of roles and various types of companies that you're applying for. So, let's get started. Very simple. I will be sharing this uh, Google document as a link in the YouTube video itself. So just look at the description of the YouTube video. The link will be there. It's accessible. Go in here and create a copy. Make a copy, or you can download it, whichever way you want to. You cannot edit this document, so don't ask me for editing rights. All you have to do is just make a copy or download and you can use it. How does this work? So here's the template. So you can fill this in, and I have filled a dummy template. So don't copy all this stuff because it's not real, right? This is not my phone number. This is not my email ID. But here is how you'll fill it in: name, address, phone number. So leave it there, right? I mean, leave the titles there and just put a colon and then add everything else. Resume title, you can put anything you want to, it'll convert itself. Then summary, if you want to put a summary. Skill section. Now remember, when you're writing the skill section, put the skills that are asked in the job role, right? This is the only section which you have to change over and over again, because every job role may ask for a different set of skills. Just put it there. And how do you write the professional experience? You don't have to write it one by one. You can write it like this, right? The company name, the title, or the role you held. You can optionally write the location too. Let's say Mumbai or Bangalore or Chennai or London or New York, wherever you worked, and the duration. If you have five, six, seven, just write them one below the other. Start with the latest one and go towards the oldest one. This is the best way to write it. Then education, where you studied, how what you studied. If you have two, three, 4 degrees, please do that. If you have any additional publication, I have one, so I just wrote that. If you have some languages you want to write about, all that good stuff. So if you see here, I have omitted a few sections because they were not relevant. So for example, summary, skill section I have added the professional experience. Now if you add more information, better it is, right? If you don't want to add too much information, that is also fine. The AI will do something and we will look at it, where it will give you at least a first draft of what to do next, right? You can edit that and you can get a really good resume out of it. I have omitted certifications and licenses. This may be necessary in certain professions and certain job roles, so please add them. Again, the way to add is name of the certificate, comma, issuing organization, comma, date of issuance. Then the next one, right? Just the way you wrote the professional experience, like here. Instead of writing them one below the other, just write it like this. And then volunteer work, project publications, all this other stuff you can write. After this, after you have created this, what you need to do is you have to create this prompt. And I prefer using Bard or Cloud. I tested it with GPT 3.5 and Chat GPT 4 even, the paid version, but it doesn't give you a very good output. Bard and Cloud gives you better output. So let's see how that looks like. Before you do that, what you have to do is fill in this blank. I'm applying for a job as a, let's say, marketing head or manager of operations or something like that at the company name, and write a brief description of the company. I will show you what I have written. And then this one. Remember, the space is important. Please put this paragraph, so that new line is there. And then copy and paste all this stuff from here, right? Just copy and paste it here. And that's pretty much it. Then you copy everything and you go and paste it in something like Bard. For example, I have done this here. I have put it as I'm applying for a job as a senior marketing officer. This is the title at company name, Green Day Technologies. It's a fake company. And then I've written a multinational company operating in the space of water purification technologies, right? And then generate a copy of for an ATS friendly resume for the information given below. And all that information is copied and pasted here, and it generates this. All this is ATS friendly, by the way, so you can just copy and paste. Of course, you can edit off this part. But then cloud does a better job of it, right? The same thing, exact same prompt, right? And it will give you some information, important information, saying that some hallucination might be there, which is okay. And this is better. This format is much better than the one given by Bard, by the way. So it has given you the name, then contact details, then the title of the resume. This is important. This is ATS format. Then it has given you a summary section, and then the skills, then the professional experience, right? One by one, it is giving you the professional. Now, this is all generated by the AI. This is hallucination. This is not given to the AI, but it gives me a good idea of what I can write. Increase web traffic. Maybe it's not 45%, maybe it's 15%, right? And it's given me all this bullet points, 3 bullet points, 4 bullet points in certain places. So I can just fill that in with real information, but I can use this as a good template to start. And it's given all that education, publication, language, etc. Right? Again, it says links may not be accurate. Doesn't matter. Now we are going to edit it. We'll get into that. I just have to copy, and I can open a new Google Doc format, or I can open a new Word document and do this, right? So it looks very weird when you look at it here. These got hashtags and all that. But if you set up your Google document properly, all you have to do is just backspace and space again, and it will automatically format it. How to do all this and what this is, we will deal with it in the second part. Thank you so much and have a very good New Year Eve. See you all soon.